can catch me at the races throwing money out the roof. Bitches said my line can't answer, ain't no money coming too. I should left playing and right, 2 different seasons coming through. You can't ride this right, I still have you get stuck, what you gonna do?
All right. We like welcome y'all to episode 2 of the Sessions podcast, where you can't get in if you did not put in
at all.
I would like to welcome y'all to a very special episode. Oh, also before I get to that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video with your friends. You want to see more content like this? We do podcasts, we do skits. They got music. Search them up on SoundCloud at what is it?
Black Legends on SoundCloud. Me and the guys, we going up. We trying to, you feel me, put some stuff out whenever we can. Just keep your eyes out for that.
Yep, I will put the link in that, and link to everything on all our socials will be in the bio. Follow our Twitch, follow our Instagram, TikTok, everything, so you can keep up and see what we're up to. Now, in this episode, first things first, before we get into anything major, we are doing a live reaction to first game of the NFL season, the long awaited. We made it through 200 days, man.
It is finally here.
200 days. We are watching the Cowboys against the Eagles.
Don't you love a good old fashioned beatdown?
It's wonderful.
Oh my god.
Especially after what just happened. Yeah, it's just wonderful. But before we get into football, we gonna dabble into some very random NBA stuff that's going on.
Shit in the media lately. I'm not gonna lie. Like, oh my god. And dude, I already know where we're going with this.
Kawhi Leonard,
Clippers, yeah, that is a very
is being investigated by the NBA for supposedly getting a under the table payment of $28 million from a no-show tree planting company. The Clippers are stating that owner Steve Ballmer has nothing to do with it, and this is probably a plan of the vice owner. Now,
this is crazy. But I've also heard other reporting, like, supposedly Kawhi hasn't received any money, is what they're trying to say, and like they're saying his LLC is also on the
his name
is a part of the few companies that were claiming bankruptcy though.
His name, the LLC that's under the name of the company is under his name, so his name is connected to everything. Yeah, Kawhi Leonard's name is connected to it.
Even if we could try to push it off on,
just we not even near the NBA season yet,
and it's already some controversy. And the crazy thing is too, like it's just so unfortunate. Like the Clippers, every time they try to have some type of spark or something good looking up for them, you feel me? Something just like slams down on them. Like I don't know if they're just cursed, but I've always heard that. But damn,
I mean, it's just
like
why?
to go out of your way and pay a player under the table. Like
and this was in 2019. We're not talking about the re-sign. We talk about the initial signing. Like,
well, honestly, everybody already. Well, I'm not gonna say they already knew he was like going to LA, but they was talking about it. They was talking about it like, I remember his uncle. You feel me? He was like going around telling people like, don't even bother. Like it was a done deal type shit. But I remember they was saying the Lakers at first.
The Lakers was going to be the destination, but he went to the Clippers. It's just what you think? What you think the repercussions gonna be? Like realistically. Shout out to Club 520. They said something might not happen. Cause they did say something that made sense. He might not be the only team doing this. So if the NBA, they gonna let it slide, or is they gonna make an example?
I mean,
because they let it
make it necessarily any better. And I feel like 9 times out of 10 they're gonna have to make an example out of somebody. Just you're trying to get around the salary cap. Am I saying it's the right thing? Hell no. It is an underhanded ass tactic. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Just like how they said it's going around the league elsewhere. You feel me? I wouldn't be surprised if it was to happen in something like New York or some shit like that, but like how they were trying to tease it.
Oh yeah. No, the actual that's the actual report. Like he said, he's investigating it, but that's a cut. Like he literally said, like I refuse to take that. Go build around me. That's nothing to investigate.
Actually a bit different.
Like that's not like, somebody making a fake company
to get better pieces for my guy. Like that's.
That's a normal thing. Who got ball first? Oh, Dallas has ball first.
Yeah, they won the kickoff.
Yes, we will be kind of breaking in the middle and talking about the game as we go on with this podcast episode. But, crazy things in the NBA. We won't stay too much into that, you feel me?
Yeah, I wouldn't dwell on it too much. Honestly, though, I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be some repercussions. They might cough up some draft picks, 9 times out of 10, get hit with a couple of fines. Oh, my goodness. Do we already have a injury?
Already? Is that Cooper?
No, hopefully not. No, not my boy. Not this.
Now, on to the NFL. So, It's very ironic. This is the first game of the season, but we're gonna get this out the way. Micah Parsons has been traded to the Packers for defensive tackle Kenny Clark and 2 first-round picks.
Yes, sir.
Michael Parsons' new contract is 4 years, $188 million with $136 million guaranteed. And ladies and gentlemen, our fellow member Key just walked in.
Dilly Billy, you know it's the only GOAT, the real GOAT. The only one that's better than Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is the only GOAT. That's not me. You feel me? But, you know, it's your boy Key. Gazer.
My boy working to be the first podcaster ever to get drug tested. You know what I'm saying?
Stop
Yeah.
it. Get some help.
Nah, where.
Yeah, but Parsons is now with Xavier McKinney and Edrin Cooper.
Yeah.
How you feeling about that, man?
I mean, honestly, static. Shit, I'm happy he's out of my division.
I'm not.
What?
I'm
bet
not.
you aren't.
I'm not.
You know what? I feel for you. I feel
This is
I have
shitty.
empathy. I'm empathetic about it because I do feel for my fellow Detroit natives who now have to see him twice a year.
Twice a year. Did
You
he
know-
spit at him? What the fuck?
What happened?
He spit at him.
Oh,
Ski, is you really worried about any of these niggas' game?
Not really.
Of course, man.
He spit at that nigga.
Nah,
He spit at.
spitting on somebody is crazy.
Oh, nah. The Eagles is chippy.
Nah.
Eagles is chippy. Who is
no
that?
way that's Carter. Jalen
That
Carter?
was Jalen Carter. He got ejected?
Yeah,
Oh,
you have to, dog.
my goodness.
Yeah, he tried to do it slick. No way. I have never seen no shit like that.
And he did it in front of the coaches and referees.
But no, it's just the fact that he really just spit on something.
The Hawk Tua for real though. Never in my days, bro.
Nah,
Nah.
Hawk 2 is crazy. But yeah, yeah, just glad he's out of the division though. I feel like honestly, I don't know about all the hype that they're placing on the Packers now. I get it though, you feel me? That
Wait a minute.
it's just because
Wait a minute, folks.
Such a toss-up.
We have a fullback and a defensive tackle out already. One with injury and one with an ejection. It is
crazy.
not looking
This
wonderful
is
for the
very
Eagles
crazy.
at the start.
We're 6 seconds in.
We haven't even made a play yet.
Yeah, I
we
don't
just
think
had
they
a
snapped the
kickoff.
play.
We even have a kickoff?
Yeah, they had a kickoff. I don't think they snapped the play. That was it.
We didn't even snap the play yet. Wow. And Cowboys have ball first. Wow.
Yeah, man.
Bad play.
Yeah, that's a tough loss. That is actually a tough loss.
Oh my goodness. You gotta control your emotions. This is the first
Yeah,
game. I
Jalen
know.
Carter,
Yeah,
like somebody like
jeez.
that, you need to be out there like start to finish, damn near. Especially if somehow this ends up being a close game, and if it does come down to the wire, yeah, no, that's actually crazy. That's big presence going now.
That's
I know, my boy is not happy right now.
Yeah, no, we're gonna have to get a very dejected.
Static.
Did you hear what happened? Or did you see what happened?
Ooh,
That is crazy.
and that's a nice run. They got the first
Is
down.
that Turpin?
Yeah,
Oh hell, did he just run that?
yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy they run using him like.
But man, back to this Michael Parsons trade.
Listen, chat. Any team that's playing the Eagles, I'm going bandwagon.
Oh my goodness, Dak Prescott just launched it. But how we feeling about the Michael Parsons trade, man? He's
Yeah,
in.
man,
He's,
like I
he's,
said,
in,
I
he's,
just
he's
don't
now
like-
in the North.
I just don't like sudden height onto the Packers because it's still questionable for Jordan Love. I like that they boasted up their defense though. They definitely upgraded their line by picking up Parsons. But yeah, I really need to see what Jordan Love and his receiver core is looking like. Honestly, you got Josh Jacobs. You got a bunch of talented receivers. Is he gonna make something of it though?
Yeah.
Like you guys.
Is this gonna be another case of defense when defense is just carrying the team again?
And then, like I said, man, you feel me? Y'all like one of the toughest divisions too behind us. Like I say,
North. He's in the North now, man.
that's what I'm
Like,
saying. So now it's like he goes from the toughest division, or the closest division as far as like competition. Then he goes to another close one because the Bears are on the rise once again. The Vikings, which y'all were just tied with, damn near y'all most of the season last year, they're probably going to be I don't know team. They're probably going to be on the incline, so a mid team as well. You got the Packers as questionable, and then you guys just got a whole new coordinator, both ends of the ball. So I mean, yeah, I don't know.
We have to be in shape. That's the thing. It's a very tough, sensitive situation for us. You feel me? Detroit natives, Detroit fans is very uncertain that Michael Parsons goes to the Packers because everybody said it. Oh no!
Oh,
See,
that's
say it
actually
ain't
a throw.
so. Oh my goodness!
That's
Was
a
that
good
CD
throw,
Lamb?
CD. Yeah, that's a great catch. Beautiful.
It was a good dive. How many yards was that? 25?
I want to say just about like 25. It might have been about
30?
Might have been about 30.
Good
35
catch.
yards.
It was almost a touchdown. We might have a shootout, folks. I don't know. No way, right? Okay. So yeah, no. It's just we have
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. That's passing.
It's not even that. It's just it's division. It's a very heated rival in the Packers.
Shout out Sleeper app, respectfully. I know it's a bit random, but shout out Sleeper app for fantasy. It keep you updated on anything.
Yes. Oh no. Yeah, we will get to the fantasy breakdown because some of us had some people playing right now.
Yeah, we do. But I'm sorry, what were you saying?
No, it's just a very very dejecting thing to have that Micah Parsons. It's not even. It's just a heated rival. Like it's not even just. It's just divisional rival. It's the Packers. It's not anybody else. It's the Packers.
Yeah, y'all got history with them.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, history on.
Either
history.
them or the Bears. Like those was like one of the two. Like just no. Even though the Bears, that's not division. It's just still.
And Javonte Williams has just scored a touchdown.
Devontae Williams with a touchdown. I hope people have parlays in them, man.
Yeah.
He's getting you your points.
I will say
a certain
that was
game.
definitely one I was thinking on. I definitely was thinking on him, Saquon, more than likely, maybe AJ, and I'd say CD, obviously. Pretty much obvious people. If I had to go for a sleeper, maybe Goddard or Ferguson.
Don't want to do it too much on the Michael Parsons thing. It's a very iffy situation. He's injured. Is he going to play?
Yeah.
They team still injured, back and forth. We don't know who's going to be fully healthy. It's just, is he going to play? Or are they going to pay him limited? Is he going to play full this season? I'm hearing he might need epidurals.
Is he trying to play through it? Right. Like, we don't know what version of Parsons we're even going to be getting. So, and then, once again, you guys aren't exactly the easiest division. Like, there's a lot of run-heavy offenses you got in the passing game on every team is pretty decent. Or you're dealing with pretty decent quarterbacks, aside from the question on JJ McCarthy.
So. It's going to be a very interesting season, folks.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially now that the Cowboys got the first score.
Yeah, I mean, hey, man. Cowboys are up right now. Can they hold it is the main thing.
Now, I want to ask you something. We're going to get into division winners from last year, and we're going to have some expectations for this year.
Okay.
I'm going to hit you with the division winners from last year. AFC East.
Sure.
They are the Bills, 13-4. I have the AFC West, the Chiefs. They won the conference at 15-2.
Okay.
AFC North, Ravens, 12-5. AFC South, Texans, 10-7. I have the NFC East, the Eagles, 14-3, Super Bowl champions. NFC West, the Rams, 10-7. NFC North, the Lions, conference winners, 15-2. I have the NFC South with the Bucks at 10-7. How you feeling about that, man? We got through that last season, so don't want to say boom or bust, but what you feeling? How you feeling? Think any of these teams gonna stay the same?
I feel like majority of them do. Honestly, the only sleepers I might have, depending on how this AFC West goes, the Chiefs might be in danger. Truthfully, man, I'm not gonna lie. They got a slightly tough division as well. Especially with the Chargers now getting a new coaching situation going on. You got the Broncos and everything. They're on the incline as well. I'm not too sure, man. The Chiefs might be in danger of being a division winner. I don't really see them keeping that up. The NFC West, who was it last year? Run it by me again.
The NFC West from last year was the Rams, 10-7.
I want to say they can do it again, aside from the possibility of the 49ers possibly taking it back from them. Or I would say, I don't know. I don't think Seahawks should pose them a threat. Outside of that, I would probably go with the NFC South as well. Last year, if I'm not mistaken, I think the Buccaneers.
The Buccaneers.
Yeah, the Buccaneers won the South last year, right? So they won the NFC South division. Falcons, honestly, they're asleep. I can see them doing it. And I wouldn't be surprised if Tampa Bay was to blow a couple of games in their division itself, with the Panthers now making those great additions to their offense. Boosting up their receiver core. Chuba Hubbard is probably going to have a more productive year. On the Falcons side of it, people are starting to get into their groove more. I want to know their quarterback situation as far as Kirk Cousins or Michael Penix. I feel like Kyle Pitts has a good year. Drake London has a good year. Bijan Robinson, of course, these are like pivotal players for them. They still got Darnell Mooney. They got like a lot of good positional skill players. I feel like they should be able to make something happen in their division.
Now I'm gonna hit you with the NFL.com's official 2025 predictions of the division winners.
Okay.
AFC East, the Bills. AFC
Expected.
West, the Chiefs. AFC
Expected.
North, the Ravens. AFC
Expected.
South, the Texans.
Expect.
NFC East, the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
NFC West, the Rams. NFC North, the Packers. NFC South, the Bucks.
Okay.
This is the before the Michael Parsons trade, mind you.
Yeah, I can believe it.
Before
There was
the
a lot of
Parsons trade.
like I said, even before they made the trade, I was very confused on the odds being in the Packers' favor. Both not only for the game coming up on Sunday, but for the division in general. Like, I like them as far as being put together, but I don't know if I would say they're ready to be divisional winners. I don't know. Yeah, it's actually a tough one right there.
No. Before I even go too much into it, I have a list that I put together that I want you to hear out and see what you see.
Okay.
So, I have the AFC East, the Bills,
Natural.
conference winners.
Hmm.
I have the AFC West, Chargers,
Oh, okay.
the AFC North, the Ravens, the AFC South, the Texans,
Okay.
NFC North, Eagles. I have them as the conference. Their conference 1B.
Okay.
I have NFC West, the Rams. I have the NFC North, Lions / the Packers, conference 1A.
Okay.
NFC South, Bucks / the Falcons.
So you're torn between the two.
Yes. Anyone with the slashes is the ones that were a toss up.
Okay. And did you say one for? You said one for the West as well, right?
NFC West?
Yeah.
Rams.
Okay. I like those picks, especially some of the conference picks. I mean, understandable. You know, you're gonna have the 1A and 1B for the Eagles, and you're gonna put the Lions up there. It's respectable. I want to say I agree with most of the list. Like I said, Kansas City might be in danger of their divisional winner position. I don't know, man. I can see Chargers actually taking that from them. I'm trying to see. I could see the Bills coming out of the conference. I actually have them doing that this year, if anything. I feel like another one that's actually a sleeper. I feel like if the Bengals can actually get their stuff together, depending on what the Ravens are going to be looking like, I feel like the Bengals could actually steal a division as well. I wouldn't be too surprised if that was to happen. For the NFC North, I still actually have you guys coming out of it.
It's a nice one.
Yeah, I still have you guys coming out of that for sure. The South, like I said, I feel like Falcons could actually do something different. I feel like they could take that from Tampa Bay.
I had to man. That's a toss up because
It's
Michael
understandable.
Penix is playing.
Yeah. Oh, you starting?
I think so.
Mm.
I believe so. And Saquon just got a nice little pitch pass. That Dallas Goddard?
Yep.
Big boy out there getting to it. Yeah, man. So, divisional winners, I feel like personally last year was so compy, but it's just hard to say like it's going to be a more compy year this year. Like, in this game, is the way it's looking like it's proven it's going to be true.
Yeah, it's going to be a very competitive season, honestly. Like, I feel like a lot of stuff sticks, though, as far as, the teams that are like heavily loaded with their roster. I don't think the Eagles are really going to take a drop off. I wouldn't be surprised if the Commanders somehow make their way back into the playoffs, but I don't see them being a threat to the Eagles in the division. Like I said, I got you guys coming out of your division. Falcons coming out of the South. For the West, I want to go the Rams as well. And that's covering the NFC East, and then covering the NFC, then moving on to the AFC. If we're going West, like I said, I pretty much got the Chargers possibly taking that spot from the Chiefs. John Harbaugh over there. I feel like he'll really be able to get the team going in the right direction. For the South, I'm going to go with the Texans. I don't see anybody in that division being a threat to them. Not as long as CJ Stroud, Nico Collins, and with the potential of them getting Tank Dell back, they now have Nick Chubb, Damian Pierce. I feel like their running back room is still pretty nice. Well, with the expectation of Joe Mixon possibly coming back over the next couple weeks, I feel like they're pretty loaded, so they should be pretty fine where they're at. I don't think Travis Hunter Brian Thomas and the Jaguars are going to be anything to them. For the Ravens, once again, in the AFC North, I'm pretty sure they're probably going to take their division, but I do feel like the Bengals could pose a possible threat to them. It's sadly just their defense holding them back. But the Ravens should pretty much follow through strong on there. And, of course, I got the Bills coming out of the conference once again, holding down their AFC East divisional win.
So, interesting. I didn't write this down. It's just off the cuff. I've seen a lot of people talk about it. I didn't write it down. But a lot of people are saying, I don't know if it was Get Up First Take, but a lot of people are saying that Ryan Clark and Dano, Bengals lose the first 2 games of this season. The season is over with.
For the Bengals.
For the Bengals.
That quick?
That quick.
Wow.
That quick. Now, like they said, it sounds very hyperbolic to say that because, it's only 2 games. But, when you break it down and you look at, I'm not sure. I think they play Jaguars one of those first 2 games.
Yeah, I know Sunday they play the Browns. And, week 2 they play the Jaguars.
Browns. Yeah, so you have Joe Flacco and up and coming, you still young Brown. They both young team, just barring Joe Flacco. Like it's both young teams still rebuilding.
Assuming he gets through the game, hopefully they don't have to put in Shador or anything like that. I don't think we see Shador until later on in the season. But
we don't even talk about Dylan Gabriel, folks.
It's definitely not Dylan Gabriel.
Folks, we not going to sugarcoat it over here. We don't see too much of oh my God, Jalen Hurts.
There goes the Jalen Hurts touchdown on the parlay. Nice.
Good one. If you put Jalen Hurts for a touchdown on your parlay, folks, you just hit one of them.
That's a leg right there.
10 plays, 70 yards, 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes drive. Yeah, man. Like people really underestimate. Like Jalen Hurts is a real he's a general out there.
Yeah, no, he's a great playmaker. Honestly,
people like to say he harps on Saquon too much, but you have the best running back in the league. Why would you want to lean on him a lot?
And even then, I just still don't see that. I feel like they spread the ball evenly. But
if they load in the box, he's gonna look and see if Smitty or AJ Brown is open.
Yeah, no, 100%. See you later. But on the Bengals though, I feel like they have potential to win both of those first 2 games, but I don't see. I really don't see them going the rest of the season without a win. They still have teams
they're
like
saying
the Vikings who are questionable that they have to play. Literally after the Jaguars week 2, they have to play the Vikings week 3. JJ McCarthy once again. I don't know if I'm confident to say he can win a shootout with Joe Burrow. I don't see that. The Broncos, exactly. JJ McCarthy. He's coming in from Michigan, but you
played from the college.
But.
Technically,
not exactly though.
He was
last
injured.
year.
He was injured last year
in preseason.
He was supposed to be for Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold is not on the Seahawks, but they said modern day not Drew Brees. Who was it that did it? Was it Drew? Not Drew Brees. Went to the 3 years without going to the playoffs.
3 years.
Quarterback that went 3 years without going to the playoffs. I can't remember who they said off the top of my head. But, is it one of those things where Joe Burrow has played lights out every time, but I'm one of those people that give him leeway because the defense is completely ass.
Yeah, it's not on him. Can't score and stop. That really is.
He's top 3 in almost every quarterback thing that you can want every year. It's not his fault. He's getting it to his people. T. Higgins and Jamar Chase are literally top tier receivers.
Yeah, he's making something happen. And with him being as good as a quarterback as he is and talent that they have on that roster, I just don't see it. I don't see them losing every game of the season. No, like I said, they are a potential threat at the end of the day to the Ravens. They might have bottomed out last year and didn't finish too strong, but just with who they have in their division, I'm pretty sure they're going to finish with more than 2 wins. That's pretty disrespectful.
It's not even they just saying more than 2 wins. They're saying that their schedule is so loaded up after those first 2 games till they get to another easy game, which is the Jets. Which is, when you break it down like that, I get what they're saying, but still, that's still kind of egregious to say that because Yeah, if they come out lackadaisical the first two games, that's gonna look bad on them. But that's still not saying that they still have a chance to make the playoffs, even if they lose the
Yeah.
first two games.
No, absolutely.
Like, will it look bad on them that the last 3 or 4 years y'all ain't won a game in a home nothing first game in the first game of the season? Yeah, it looks terrible.
It's a bit tough. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Bengals were to somehow round out to be like a wild card team if they don't end up winning their division, which isn't bad to say. But
No,
actually
wild card
crazy.
teams can win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and it's so crazy that I end up seeing the same.
We don't know yet. We get wild card teams in around the playoffs.
Yeah, wild card team is normally
people that's trying to fight.
Yeah.
basically like you got to win a record, but you didn't win your division normally. Oh, and they're fighting. All right, Eagles and Cowboys.
This is what we like, folks.
Yeah.
This is what we like, folks.
It does not surprise me.
I love this. This is a chippy game. I love this. You know he got that long flooring Islander here. He got to get it going, man.
My thing is we haven't even gotten through the first quarter, and you got an injury, somebody spit on somebody,
And a
and now
fight.
we got to fight. Because there's a lot of action.
Is football back?
Oh, it's back, baby.
Is football back?
Yeah, it is back. You gotta love it. Got to love it. I'm wondering what's about to happen. I'm sick. I didn't even take notice of what was happening beforehand, or leading up to it.
Kickoff. Well, punt.
Is it?
It was a punt.
Oh, okay. It was the end of that.
Yeah.
Great.
All right, man. I got a new segment. I'm gonna hit you with a little small mini segment.
Talk to me.
I got my NFL Week 1 hot spots.
Okay.
We
Some
on-
hot spots.
My hot spot is the games that we are going to be looking out for. That's either going to be high scoring or that has the potential to be high scoring. The games that you should tune into, folks, just off the bat. And I got 3 games for you. Ravens at the Bills is number 1. That's a given. That's a given.
Mm.
Lions at the Packers, number 2.
Okay.
It's a good game. In a Michael Parsons play, I'm very interested. Number 3, Chiefs at the Chargers.
Mhm.
I am very ready for that game. So, how you feel about the hot spots, man?
I like it, man. I want to say you got some pretty good picks there. If I had my own, you feel me? I feel like Chiefs and Chargers, of course. Once again, I feel like that's going to be a very fire game. If I had to follow it up with another, I'm going to say that pretty sure the Ravens and the Bills is going to be a pretty nice one. You got that Sunday night football, the prime game. If I had to go for a sleeper on the hot spot, I feel like a lot of people aren't going to catch on to this. I would either go the Giants in Washington. I feel like that's going to be a pretty high scoring game.
Ahead of
assuming
yourself,
everything
Bucko.
goes
You
right.
read my notes?
I try to throw a little curveball in there, but between that, or I would actually go Monday's game. I feel like Minnesota and Chicago is actually going to be a pretty good game. You got Caleb Williams and JJ McCarthy.
That's why we do this podcast, man. I love it. So, let's break down these games a little bit. Ravens and the Bills is going to be one of those ones, folks. Just like this game is one of those ones. Jesus.
That's a great catch, CD. Wow. CD Lamb.
CD is out there showing his ass, folks.
Yeah, that man is crazy.
And Dak Prescott is looking to be in form. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, man.
Oh my goodness.
And on the throw.
Yes.
On the throw to the left. Placed it. Man, yeah.
Getting
Yeah,
away
Dak
from
is
the
nice.
defense, like, oh my.
Dak is very nice. Hate him.
People harp on
Hate
him.
the Cowboys.
Hate him. We people harp on him a lot, but you put him anywhere else, he's still a good quarterback. Like, this man he's a top tier quarterback. Like, he always finish high MVP races
Yeah.
when he's healthy for a reason. You just don't like the owner.
Yeah, it's no doubt.
But the Ravens and the Bills, that's a good game. You got two MVPs, recent
Mhm.
MVPs in a
Mhm.
battle for supremacy.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a nice one. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I actually got the Ravens sneaking that one out, even though I'm pretty sure Buffalo's not gonna go down easy at home. But like I said, Ravens got too much to prove, especially coming off of the loss to them.
It's a high scoring game potentially, and yes, it's a lot to prove.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't know. That's the good thing about this NFL season. Nobody lost nothing. If anything, everybody
Yeah, you're starting from
gained.
scratch.
Everybody gained everything.
It's all ground up from here.
Nobody lost nothing. If anything, shit, the Cowboys, I don't know. Like,
yeah, they got it's a pretty good game with George Pickens. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, I don't know.
Granted, I've only seen him make like one catch so far, but his presence seemed to be very helpful out there. It seems like everybody's rolling on offense so far.
We got the Lions and the Packers at number 2.
Mm-hmm.
So this is always going to be a good game. Heated rivalry.
You gotta love rivalries.
Heated rivalry. Mm-hmm. And you got the added bonus of Micah Parsons now as just a looming shadow over if he's going to play or not. Yes. Whether it's limited or not, if he plays third downs, that's going to be still.
CeeDee Lamb is not stopping. Oh, he's not stopping.
Goodness.
Yeah, catch after catch. Wow.
But we might have a good high scoring game here, folks.
Yeah. But looming over Michael Parsons, whether or not he's going to play or not, I'm pretty sure he plays. But like once again, you're just really questioning what version of Michael Parsons that you're getting out there, and is he going to be as productive as he was when we last saw him on the field? Is he actually going to be able to make his presence felt as what we know or what we expect him to be? And if so, now we're placing out in the Packers. If that's the case, I feel like then the Packers might not have really lost anything. I know they recently made the switch and traded somebody out of the secondary. Get flagged. But honestly, like I said, Packers bolstered up their defense. If they are getting the right version of Micah Parsons, hey, the defense is going to be a bit tough, and I might slow down you guys scoring. It might not be as high scoring of a game as we think.
Yeah, it won't be, because I have faith in our offensive line, but Micah Parsons is nothing to be snuffed at, even though he doesn't show up in the playoffs. But still, you have an added bonus of people that can do the same thing as him just as good, and their secondary is still not too shabby. I got faith in our boys, though. We are overloaded on our offensive end.
Yeah.
We didn't lose nobody. Sonic
and
Knuckles.
Sonic
and Knuckles, we got Jameson, Amon-Ra, still got Laporta. Got that rookie running back, too. Last one is the Chiefs and the Chargers.
Yes, sir.
This has potential to be either 3 ways I see it. BTA Chiefs, BTA Chargers, or a shootout. I don't know. Key just said the Chiefs win, and I don't know if y'all heard that, but
of course, I feel like that's going to be America's pick. That's to be expected. Or I don't know. Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It makes sense. You're going to vouch for your quarterback. But I don't know, man. It's the norm to expect the Chiefs, to come out and do what they're supposed to do. Oh my God, that is a lob. Oh, yeah, is that Pickens?
Yeah, it was Pickens.
That's a bad flag. Yeah,
no.
they should. Yeah, having that thrown right there. Yeah, they're going right there. That's pass interference. Yeah, they were on them. Yeah, covering the game on that though. Everybody's going to be going for the Chiefs, but like I said, with the Chargers revamping their offense, getting back Keenan Allen, picking up John Harbaugh. Jim.
It's just good defense. It's just first year was shaky, but now they have more. They bolstered their defense, bolstered their offense.
Yeah.
And y'all already know how I feel about Travis Kelce.
Yeah, I know. You're not a fan of the decline that he's been on, and you feel like he's not there mentally yet.
No.
And then, of course, he comes out and says it.
Patrick Mahomes is a magic maker, but the magic maker always need their assistant.
I feel like Travis Kelce was just going through a little moment. Yeah, so he has a kid on the way. So, hey man, yeah, that's gonna be some motivation. I expect to see a better version of Travis Kelce.
Tom and Gronk would never. Tom and Gronk would never.
Yeah,
man. Gronk came out of retirement.
That is happening, brother. Oh, Javonte.
Yikes. He is carrying.
Yikes. No way. He just got a first down.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. I think I had him down for like maybe 40 yards or something like that. He is probably about to shatter that shit in the first half. I guess I should have put him.
7-7 game. First and goal, but they at the 1 yard line.
It's looking like. Dak
Tush push?
a Dak touchdown. No, touch push on the first goal is a bit upsetting. And,
All right. I'm going to go with my NFL Week 1 sleepers. I have the Giants at the Commanders, number 1.
like that.
Vikings at the Bears, Proving Grounds. That's what this game is called.
Okay.
Bengals at the Browns is number 3.
Mm.
I have Vikings at the Bears as Proving Grounds because you have Caleb Williams coming in off of what they had happen to him last season. They have what I have seen with Ben Johnson. A lot of people but people don't know about Coastal Loveland. That boy is nice.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
In college, he
is
was
nice.
with Jay. When he was with JJ, he was nice.
And I'm not gonna lie, man. Like I said, the Bears. The Bears. They actually got a lot going, but man,
Still got
who
the
would you
Vikings.
have going out of that as far as the Vikings? Yeah, man. Like
Is
I said,
in
JJ is.
that's why I said it's JJ.
JJ is I don't know, man.
Proving Grounds. JJ got to prove it.
It's really gonna be that. Yeah.
Sam Darnold did it with last year. Can you do what Sam Darnold did?
But granted, you feel me? He came in they got drafted same year. So yeah, this is your draft class. You got to show that you feel me, you can compete or that you were the right pick, even though you're coming off that injury.
Yeah. And then Bengals and the Browns. It's a good game because I feel like for the reason that is
When you say underdog, who do you have winning that?
underdog. I mean, I have Bengals winning it, but
Okay.
they should win. But
Yeah, it makes sense. I feel like
that's
it's not an
why
underdog
that's why I said
situation.
this is a sleeper because if Joe Flacco comes out there and light their ass up,
It's not often you're seeing that, but I mean, at his
he
age,
has
I would
random
be-
spurts of doing it because
Yeah,
he did
no,
it last
absolutely.
year.
Yeah. I won't deny that. Yeah, he has good games, but I would be shocked if Joe Flacco somehow would outperform Joe Burrow.
Yes, I would be shocked too. But defense, Browns have decent defense.
100%. Yeah, and the Bengals defense has always been a question for them, so I'm really not too sure on that.
No,
If I had to,
yo, home,
yeah,
got him on your neck right now.
if I had to say on that one, it makes sense. I'm about to say we're definitely the underdog in that scenario. We got Jaden Daniels coming out of the NFC Conference Championship game. Definitely is going to feel like he has a lot to prove. But like I said, man, I don't see him having the same type of season that he had last year. And I feel like we're going to open off the season right with Russell Wilson coming out and doing what we need to do. Set a different tone from when Daniel Jones was behind us.
Look, this has a potential to be a very good game, y'all. Russell Wilson he's not that bad. He's still a decent quarterback.
Yeah, Russell Wilson's going to come out, and I feel like he's going to give us a solid game.
Y'all have some nice young budding stars. Y'all got
We got
Malik Neighbors. Y'all got Scat Pack.
Yeah, still got Wandale Robinson.
Y'all
Still got
have
some
some
great
nice
playmakers. I'm hoping that we're able to utilize all of our offensive pieces, all our skill players, get everybody involved, and just make something happen. And Javonte Williams has another touchdown.
Oh, 14-7. 14-7, man. All right, I'm about to hit you with the top wide receivers that I think are coming out of week 1.
Okay.
Jamar Chase,
That's
number
valid.
1.
That's valid.
Malik Neighbors is number 2.
Okay.
JJ, if he plays, number 3.
Jettis.
Yes.
Makes sense. Okay.
Lad
Neighbors.
McConkey,
Mm.
number 4.
Okay.
CD might fuck up my list already, but he's number 5.
Yeah, the way he's playing is crazy. He's getting a lot of yards.
Yeah.
And then if he ends up scoring this game,
No, I'm not saying this is all time. This is just
No, just for
first week.
Yeah, week one top receivers or top performer for receivers.
If Malik Neighbors has a good game with Russell Wilson against the Commanders, that's just going to be his main target.
I can't argue that, but
It's a possibility. That's why I have him number 2.
if I had to say, what is it? You gave 5?
CD.
No, yeah, okay, so 5 CDs at 5, or you gave 5 in total, right?
Yeah.
Make sure. I feel like, majority of the picks definitely aren't bad. If anything, I would definitely keep Jamar Chase at number 1. I feel like he's probably gonna be one of the top performers. If I had to go number 2, I feel like you're spot on. It's probably gonna be Lad McConkey. I actually put him a bit higher up. I don't believe Kansas City is probably going to have anything to cover him. And he's probably going to cause a lot of havoc. Number 3, this probably might be a bit questionable, but hear me out on this. I feel like Jerry Judy actually has a pretty good week this week.
He was going to. He was going to make the list. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, honestly. Once again, I'm really not too sure on the Bengals. The Bengals defense, and if Joe Flacco is able to connect. Honestly, I feel like anybody on the Browns will be able to connect with Jerry Judy. Like, he's that talented. That's probably going to be an issue for them. Moving on to 4, I definitely feel like Malik Neighbors does have a good week this week, especially against Washington. I feel like Russ should be able to get my boy right. If I had to go for a 5th receiver, I want to say, I feel like this last one is probably going to be quite a sleeper. But I actually see Courtland Sutton having a pretty good week.
It's not a bad pick, man.
I'm not gonna lie. They're playing
It's not a bad
Tennessee.
pick.
The defense just isn't that. I feel like Bo Nix is actually gonna come in and have a pretty solid week. You know, I mean, not to get off the receiver, but Courtland Sutton's very nice.
Yeah,
He's very.
it's a bad man. But no, lad, McConkey, that is a very sleeper pick because a lot of people don't know what that young man is about.
Yeah, and honestly, if you really watch any of the Chargers' good games last year, or like any of he was like top player out there for sure.
Malik Neighbors is it's a big gap between him and number 2.
I won't argue that. Absolutely. Yeah. After Malik Neighbors, you're dealing with either Darius Slayton or Wandale Robinson. That's like,
And Wandale Robinson, he still young, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. He has room to
solid
develop.
pieces.
Malik Neighbors is
And then there's Jalen Hyatt, so we have pieces,
it's just Malik Neighbors is just bound to be open.
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson plays. You left him off your list. That's interesting.
I
but
did.
Justin Jefferson plays. I asked him number 3 because I know your reason is because you don't have faith in JJ McCarthy.
I need to see the quarterback.
But Justin Jefferson is one of the quarterback. I feel like he can get down there. You just throw it to it, he gonna get. Because that was the case with Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I won't deny that. I definitely feel like Justin Jefferson is that talented as a receiver, whereas he could play with almost any quarterback behind there. But I don't know if I could say top performance. Like I feel like Justin Jefferson goes out and has a nice week, both fantasy production wise and just in general. But I don't see him having a top performance like anything last year. Not for week 1.
Let me hit you with my top running backs week 1. Saquon Barkley at number 1.
Okay.
Jahmyr Gibbs, number 2.
Okay.
Bijan Robinson, number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Derrick Henry is number 4.
Okay.
Jonathan Taylor, 1A, number 5.
Mm-hmm.
Ashton Genty, 1B.
Okay. It's not a bad list. I'd say that's Saquon at the top. It's not a bad answer, but I'm not too sure how productive he's going to be able to be today, truthfully. I'm not too sure. I just need to see it.
It's only second quarter, so we got to see. We still got some
100%,
time left.
100%. Yeah, I definitely feel like it's not a bad list, but I had to give my own spin on it. I feel like
Yes, yes. Let me hear it, man.
If anything, I'd probably go Bijan Robinson first. I feel like he actually has one of the best running back weeks this week going against Tampa Bay. Even though I know Tampa Bay is a pretty good defense, once again, I feel like Atlanta is going to revamp. They've revamped their offense. I feel like he's going to be able to really show his talent. Like he was having a great year last year. I feel like Gibbs at number 2, you really can't go wrong. Even if you were to flip them, if you were to say Gibbs or to be the top performer this week, I wouldn't be surprised. Especially once again in the matchup against the Packers. I know you guys are going to score 9 times out of 10. It's just a matter of is it going to be Gibbs or Montgomery. And I feel like that's what's going to determine whether or not he's going to be a top performer at the running back position. If I had to go 3, I'm actually going to put Derrick Henry in the 3rd position. Because once again, that Bills and Ravens game is going to be something to watch, people. Like I feel like Derrick Henry goes on to have another good productive season once again. But he's probably going to come out having a multi-scoring game for week 1. And it's that number 4. It's a bit random, I feel like. But I'm actually going to go Kyren Williams. Texans. I feel like Kyron Williams against the Texans, that's going to be another pretty decent scoring game, honestly. Like, Kyron Williams, he's nice. He can catch it. He's a power. Like, he can really, like, run it down. Like, he's a persistent, aggressive running back. I actually like him, man. He's very nice.
That's against the Chiefs, right?
The Rams. The Rams playing the
Rams.
Texans, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a gimme.
Yeah, that's actually going to be a pretty good game, in my opinion. I feel like at the running back position, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Kyron Williams has 100+ yards and multi-scoring game.
It's not a bad pick, man.
Yeah. Now, if I had to say for my fifth, I am going to go. I'm going to follow behind you on Ashton Genty. Ashton Genty against the Patriots. I feel like that's actually going to be a good showing. I feel like Las Vegas, they're actually the underdog, if I'm not mistaken, against the Patriots right now. I feel like they're probably going to end up coming out with the win, picking up Geno Smith. Yeah, Amari Cooper did just retire, but I actually just remembered that.
They paid that man his money. He said goodbye.
They got a lot of good young players. Like, they actually drafted some nice people receiver-wise this year. Shoot, Ashton Genty once again. I feel like he's going to be pretty good as far as running back. You got Brock Bowers at tight end. Geno Smith is not a bad quarterback. I feel like he's going to be able to utilize them and actually bring out some of their potential.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's going to be able to show what that team looks like against the Patriots.
I'm going to hit you with some touchdowns I think could possibly happen.
Okay.
Jamar Chase, 4 touchdowns.
How soon?
How soon? First game.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Jamar. Joe Burrow throws 4. Not 1, not 2.
4.
Not 3, the hat trick, but 4 touchdowns.
He targets him the whole game. But like I said,
hospital pass is insane. I would hope not.
I don't believe it, but I'm saying it's hypothetical because I feel like this is the year where Jamar Chase wants to finally assert himself above JJ all the way.
4 touchdowns in a game. Absolutely. Okay. I would say it right now.
But realistically, I say 2 to 3.
Understandable. Definitely understandable. But yeah, I would love to see that out of Jamar Chase. Honestly, a team like the Browns, it makes sense. I wouldn't be too mad at it. I'm just imagining, man, 4 touchdowns. I can only imagine the yards with that. Especially with how great of a player Jamar Chase is. Easily top 3.
I have Gibbs with 2 to 3 touchdowns. Feel like
2 to 3. Okay.
Feel like he tries to silence all the takes that Demo takes all the touchdowns from him.
Knuckles, right.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I have another Lions person, Sam Laporta. It's another possibility for 2 to 3.
Laporta.
7, crazy. So, Laporta. Another year of another young player who wants to prove themselves again as a top tier tight end.
He said what? You got it right. But honestly, I will say this. If it does come down to a short goal line distance throw being made outside of St. Brown or possibly a pitch to either Gibbs or Montgomery, I wouldn't be surprised if the quarter was to end up scoring, but I would be very shocked at 3. 2, nice. It would be very nice. 3, I would have to question. I would probably have to put Laporta a little higher on my list.
Derrick Henry, 2 to 3. It's a Bills game.
It is. Oh, Jalen Hurts is making a run. I don't even understand what just happened. He just made quite a run. But yeah, Derrick Henry, 2 to 3 touchdowns. This is going to be once again a very, very good game.
It's a very high score game.
I could definitely see Henry walking away with at least 2. No doubt about it.
How you feel about this one? Jaden Daniels, 1 to 2, or the wild card 3.
And are we saying running?
Either or.
If I had to say, in a game against the Giants, depending on what our defense really looks like. I know we are quoted to have a bolstered up defense, but realistically, I do see Jaden Daniels in total possibly having 3. 3 to 4 touchdowns. Whether it's 2 passing, 1 running, or even if it were somehow 3 passing and 1 running, or even if you were to somehow have a 4 touchdown game. Jaden Daniels is an amazing quarterback. I can't deny that. And then they did once again just pick up Deebo Samuel. It's not a bad skill player to have. With them losing Brian Robinson, I'm expecting them to probably lean towards being in the air a bit more. And then you still have Austin Eckler, a great running back that can cut out of the backfield. Honestly, I'm not surprised if he does go for 3.
Is he making another? Oh,
Is Jalen Hurts making another run for a touchdown? Yes, he is.
Jalen Hurts said, "Let me put on the Superman cape real quick."
Jalen Hurts and Javonte Williams are having a touchdown rushing competition.
That is crazy. 2 good runs back to back by Jalen Hurts.
My boy Sean is loving this.
Now I'm gonna hit you with some yards.
Yes, sir.
I have Jamar Chase, 115, 125.
Okay.
But if he hits that for a touchdown mark, 140 to 160.
Jamar Chase.
Yes.
Said 160 for like a cap.
If he hits the if he hits the 4 touchdown mark.
Truth be told, if he's going for something like 3 to 4 touchdowns, I wouldn't be surprised if he would somehow get 180, 160, 180. I'm not arguing that, but
have Jahmyr Gibbs 105 to 115.
Okay. Rushing
touchdown. JJ plays.
Yeah. It's not.
If Justin Jefferson plays and JJ McCarthy actually performs, 105 to 115.
You said who is it?
Justin Jefferson.
I can see that. I see Justin Jefferson finishing with 90 to 100 yards.
Derrick Henry 90 to 110. 105 to 150. I got
115.
115. It's not a bad one.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I have T. Higgins 88 to 105.
I'm not surprised if Joe Burrow actually has his up to par game against the Browns. Yeah, I'm not surprised if T. Higgins and Jamar Chase see over 100 yards. It's gonna be tough for him to get those 4 touchdowns though, with T. Higgins getting as many yards as he does and how he gets them. But they're just both phenomenal. I don't know, man.
T. Higgins is a wide receiver 1 if you put him on any other team.
Yeah, honestly, like no question. I don't believe T. Higgins struggles to get 800 to 1,000 yards anywhere else.
I'm about to hit you with the best tight ends from ESPN.com. Trey McBride.
Number 1?
Yes. Brock Bowers, number 2. George Kittle, number 3. Sam Laporta, number 4. TJ Hawkinson, number 5.
Okay. So, in hindsight, TJ Hawkinson on the Vikings has a better year than Travis Kelce, is what you're saying. Valid.
Travis Kelce was number 6. I just did the top 5.
I figured. Truth be told, not to shade him, TJ Hawkinson is an amazing tight end, but once again, I just really need to see it out of JJ McCarthy. I don't know if TJ Hawkinson has a better year than Tucker Kraft. I don't know if he has a better year than Kyle Pitts. I don't know if he's having a better year than other tight ends, truthfully. I can't guarantee he'll have a better tight end than Tyler Warren. Rookie out of Colts. I feel like he's a pretty nice talent. I feel like the Colts are going to be relying on him a bit.
Let me hit you with a cultivated list I got from a few lists I seen off of Reddit, Twitter, and everything. Some just common denominators of people I've seen. I have Trey McBride at number 1.
I feel like that's valid. I'm not arguing that.
Sam Laporta, number 2.
Okay.
Hawkinson, number 3.
Really?
Dallas Goedert, number 4.
Okay.
Colston Loveland, number 5.
I don't know if I'm ready to say top 5 already. I feel like George Kittle does have another top 5 year as far as production for tight end. especially with this 49ers dismantling their receiver room and just being banged up. Ayuk still being out. Paracell's probably gonna end up being the main guy for the moment between him and Kittle. Pretty sure Kittle is gonna see the volume most of the season. Goddard is not a bad decision. I don't know if I would see him top 5. Once again, Hawkinson, I really just need to see it. I know talent-wise, TJ Hawkinson is definitely a top 5 guy. I would not deny that.
No, when he was here, he was nice. I was very, very upset when he left here. But we got Sam Laporta in return, so I can't be too mad no more.
It was completely understandable.
Yes, it was understandable because the man has talent. I will not deny that.
Absolutely.
Now, let me hit you with some players to watch that I think that people need to be looking out for this week.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1 is Ashton Genty.
Mm-hmm.
Feel like that man might be a sleeper out this draft pick this year. Like a lot of people he's talked about, but he's overlooked a lot.
Probably viewed as one of the, if not top running back prospect out of the draft. I get that though. I might say with Travis Hunter and a couple other players going ahead of him, I do understand what we're saying.
Yeah. But I have Malik Neighbors number 2.
I like that.
Yeah, of course you're gonna like that, man. Yeah, Malik Neighbors, New York native. But it's look, I like talent that Malik Neighbors brings to the table.
Mm-hmm.
And Russell Wilson, like I said, still has talent, good arm, and like a lot of they have other people on there that will help garner other all the attention off of Malik Neighbors now that they have Russell Wilson, because now they have an actual solid quarterback there that can actually,
they'll be able to get everyone their touches.
So Malik
to
Neighbors,
make sure that the ball is shared
he
properly.
won't be so tuckered out, just always rush this, cover him, double coverage. He dropped back in the zone
He'll
and
actually be able to see more of his own plays, right?
Yeah, like he'll be able to actually, be more creative, which is he can be.
Yeah, no, definitely understand that.
I got Jamar Chase in number 3.
I feel like that's definitely a must watch.
It's must watch. Justin Herbert is number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Another proven ground time.
Okay.
Is this the year he finally gets over the Mahomes hump?
I feel like this is it.
Does Jim Harbaugh actually stamp that he is NFL ready as a coach?
I feel like he'll be able to establish that for my boy. Get him to beat these allegations, as I understand.
Justin Herbert is a very talented quarterback. And number 5, Travis Hunter.
Players to watch. I like that.
Just for the simple fact that I want to see if he is going to actually be a factor at all.
Yeah. No, I completely agree. If I think of a list, I would probably almost put him number 1 for that exact reason. I need to see what you are about to bring as far as impact to a team. You're about to be taking up 2 positions. I need to see, and you're listed as wide receiver 1.
And cornerback number 2.
So you're about to be seeing some tough opposition, both sides of the ball. I'm really ready to see what he's going to be able to do. If I had to follow it up with number 2, it's another sleeper pick. A lot of people aren't too familiar with this guy. I would say Amarian Hampton. He's actually pretty nice on the Chargers. He just got drafted this year. I feel like he's probably going to end up taking the starting role from Najee, just from how talented he is, and even if Najee is to miss games. But I see he was having some issue with his eye, if I'm not mistaken, so I'm expecting Amarian Hampton to get the start tomorrow. I feel like he's going to be able to display that talent against the Chiefs. Follow it up again. 3rd, I feel like I said this earlier, I'm actually going to go Bo Nix. I feel like he's going to once again show his talent, and he's probably going to get recognized as a potential top 15 quarterback. I'm not going to lie. He's nice. He's very nice. I hope people are able to see that this year. Number 4, I'm gonna keep it pretty young. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Tyler Warren from Indianapolis, he's gonna be pretty nice. Even though they're going against Miami, I don't see them winning this game, but I feel like he'll be able to establish his presence. He'll be able to get some of that coverage from both Pittman, or he'll be able to eat off of the coverage that's going on to Pittman and Downs. And Jonathan Taylor, I'm pretty sure he'll be able to see some nice touches, probably score. And for my final pick, number 5,
Ooh.
I'm going.
Oh
to,
my goodness.
Wow. Oh,
Dak Prescott just
Dak
got
Prescott
out
just
of
made
a
something out of nothing.
sticky situation.
Yeah, really just made something out of nothing. I didn't even realize.
He just shook off 2 big defensive ends.
Yeah,
Oh, that's like, look at that.
wow. Wow. Yeah, there's almost nobody else that's staying up after that.
There's only a few quarterbacks that can do it.
They probably would have just fell with the guy. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's only one of the quarterbacks I think that's not falling down like that, and that's Josh Allen. Tom Brady not getting touched. That's the thing. They knew, don't touch Brady. If you let him touch Brady, you cut.
You know, the QBs ain't built like my boy Eli. A
Nah,
lot
that's
of guys ain't able to stay up.
That's the one man. That's Brady kryptonite.
But nah, if I had to say 5th player, I'd curveball, but I'm gonna say DK Metcalf. I feel like he has a pretty.
Feel like Aaron Rodgers gonna actually be a.
I feel like he's gonna be the primary target. I feel like they have nobody else to throw to over there. He's probably gonna see the most touches, probably be able to eat off of them, and they are playing the Jets. Sauce Gardner, cool. They're not gonna be able to hold DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf is gonna be able to do as he pleases, if I'm being honest. So long as Aaron Rodgers is able to hold up his part.
All right, we're gonna move to the next segment. Moneyline parlay talk. My boy Mike has been geeked up all day about the first week and the possibilities that we can have to make some money. Now, I'm looking at the over-unders. I'm looking at underdogs. And yes, the Raiders are the underdogs. Y'all are the underdogs.
We are.
Panthers are the underdogs. That might be a sleeper pick because if they win, just magically somehow.
Can't even say magically. You got Travis Hunter guarding the best receiver. But then again, who is that? Is it going to be Xavier Legette? Will Jimmy Horn be able to make some plays? Will Territora, McMillan? They got a lot of nice options over there, honestly.
And Travis Hunter has a previous teammate too.
Yeah, it's always a good matchup to see. People that went to school together line up against each other. I feel like it's gonna be pretty good.
And yes, we are the underdogs.
It's such a shocker, but I mean,
Packers are favored by 20.
yeah.
Oh.
Had a potential interception and he dropped it, or didn't really get to it. Yeah, hate to
And
see
the
it.
Bills are the underdogs as well.
Yes, sir.
I don't know how I feel about that. That's just kind of ridiculous in my opinion. It's
Yeah,
I just don't see how after the season that they both had good seasons last year, but Josh Allen played lights out with nobody compared to what Lamar Jackson had.
That they did.
Lamar Jackson has way more options than Josh Allen does. Josh Allen makes the same amount of more happen, or if not a little bit. No way. Oh, we feel like going to be some touchdown go getters for some parlays this week.
Go get it. I feel like you really can't go wrong. Once again, I see a lot of people scoring, man. It's all about picking the right ones, though. I feel like Malik Neighbors is obviously going to see some touches against Washington. It's probably going to be our primary scorer for the most part. But I definitely expect him to get any time touchdown score. I'm actually going to go Brian Thomas against the Panthers. I definitely see him getting one. Out of 10, I'm not sure how the Panthers are looking defensively, but I don't see I don't see too much of that going in their favor as far as stopping the score. Once again, Jamar Chase. It's another one you really can't go wrong with him or T. Higgins. I'd probably go Jamar Chase over T, just to play it safe. Once again, big of a playmaker as he is after making that catch, the stuff he does, he's able to score with ease, honestly. I don't really see Cleveland not their secondary holding them out like that. And let's see. I'd probably go Tyreek Hill against the Colts.
Really?
Yeah.
Feel like this the year Tyreek Hill gets back to form?
Don't see him getting back top 5. He's not going to be that
Top
peak.
10?
I feel like top 10 is doable.
I just
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would comfortably say I could say 10 people over Tyreek Hill.
I mean, yeah, he top 6, top 7.
Yeah.
He's really out the top 5, honestly. Not
he's,
but probably like about 2 or 3 spots.
he's definitely seen the peak.
It's just, would you say Amon Ra over Tyreek Hill?
I would put him. I would put him over Tyreek Hill as far as off of last year, if anything. Altogether, probably not, just because of, once again, we just know how talented Tyreek Hill is. We know how fast he is, and shoot, honestly, just him having that 2,000 season.
Got the Packers. They have them under 47 points. Do you see it being that high of a scoring game?
Is it under?
Under or over 47?
Under over 47 total. I can see you guys probably finishing over.
47?
Yeah. I can see the game going maybe 28-21.
Mm-hmm. They have the Bills and the Ravens under or over 50. Not game of the year, game of the first week.
I'd say game of the week, who knows? Could potentially lead to a game of the year.
You never know. You never know, man. You want to tell the folks what parlays you put in this week?
I see. Got a couple money lines. You still have that one pending from the first episode. In case you missed it, I will go ahead and spin back to that.
Well, I think I do have the...
Yeah, whereas had the Eagles coming out tonight. I feel like, once again, even though Cowboys are off to a pretty good start, I still see the Eagles coming out of this one. They just got a field goal to put them up 3. Got Chargers once again beating the Chiefs tomorrow. Bengals beating the Browns on Sunday. Raiders beating the Patriots. Falcons beating the Buccaneers. Lions beating the Packers. And I'm going to go with the Ravens beating the Bills. For a quick 7 leg, that is. Let's see. If I had to say another one outside of that, more than likely I would go. If I had to go the underdog route, I actually see my Giants once again beating the Commanders. I would pick them. I would go Panthers over the Jaguars. Let's see. Colts and Dolphins are at even odds, but I would once again see the Dolphins coming out on top of that one. Steelers and Jets. Everything, of course, is going to be in the Steelers' favor. Probably end up picking them. I'm actually debating on the Jets, though. I'm not too sure. Once again, it really depends on Aaron Rodgers playing his part. Seeing as he does so, though, I will end up adding him to the slip. I'm also going to go with the Texans beating the Rams. For a quick parlay, 5 leg right there. $10 will get you 562 on Fanatics.
Like we say all the time, folks, a little bit of money again, you a lot. I don't think it's too much of a risk to try to go for it.
I really can't go wrong with that one. If I had to go once again on the anytime touchdown scores to follow that up, going based off of tomorrow's game, just to pick one, probably go with Lad McConkey 9 times out of 10. I see him scoring one along with Xavier Worthy. That's going to be some of the top odds, of course. Outside of that, we're going to go on to the next game. I do see Chase Brown scoring one for the Bengals as well, as far as somebody out of the running back position. On the opposite side, I'll go Jerry Jeudy. Let's see. I normally like to stick to the game. That way you don't have to worry about too much. For the Raiders, obviously, I'll say I see both rookie running backs getting their touchdowns. I see Ashton Genty and Javon Henderson scoring one apiece. And on the last follow-up, I will go with Bijan Robinson for the Falcons, and I'll take the rookie. take Emeka Ibuka for a nice little 8-leg right there. $10 on that. Put you through 3,600.
Whew. Ooh, wee. Those are not bad picks right there, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully some of y'all put those in because I probably will too. I'm not gonna lie. It's, like I said, a little bit of money is worth the risk. People spend way more money on a lot more stuff that's useless bullshit.
So why not take that risk and put some money in?
Now, fantasy.
Sir.
This is the official first week.
Forward to it.
We had our draft last week.
Sir.
We're gonna hit you with our teams. Now I have Justin Herbert, Jahmyr Gibbs, Josh Jacobs, AJ Brown, Terry McLaurin, TJ Hawkinson, Chuba Hubbard, Cooper Kupp. I have the kicker from Buffalo, Commanders defense. On my bench, I have Jordan Love, Scatterbo, Zach Charbonnet, Keenan Allen, Costa Loveland, Isaiah Likely, Cincinnati's kicker, and the Giants defense.
Good picks right there.
I had the third pick in the draft, mind you.
Let's see. And on my roster, we're going to be looking at Bo Nix starting at quarterback. Oh, what a catch. Was that Jahan?
No. Was that Jahan?
A 51-yard gain. That is quite a throw.
That was AJ?
No, I believe that was Jahan Dotson. That was a hell of a throw. Oh, Saquon. Oh, you can't drop those. I'm actually shocked that just happened. Back quarterback, I got Bo Nix. My running backs, I went with Derrick Henry, Jonathan Taylor. Wide receiver, I have CeeDee Lamb, Malik Neighbors, George Kittle at tight end, Chase Brown for my flex running back, Devontae Adams is one of my flexes as well for another wide receiver. Chargers kicker Cameron Dicker. Pittsburgh Steelers defense. Let's see. For my backup quarterback, I have CJ Stroud, Tyrone Tracy from the Giants, Amari Cooper, who's about to get removed once again because he retired. So yeah, Portland Sutton. I gotta have that for my quarterback wide receiver connection. Jerry Jeudy from the Browns, Tucker Kraft from off the Packers, Younghoe Koo for the Falcons, and I have the Broncos defense running on my team. And I drafted from the 8th position. Sixth position. There we go.
Key is also in here, but he is not in the room at the moment.
But ironically, I do play Key this week, so I would be
does.
able to run down his team. Key has Patrick Mahomes at quarterback, followed up by Christian McCaffrey and Omarion Hampton for his two running backs. Tyreek Hill, wide receiver 1, DK Metcalf, wide receiver 2, Trey McBride at tight end, DJ Moore at wide receiver 3, James Conner as his second flex or third running back. Bates from the Lions as his kicker. The Ravens defense, Matthew Stafford for his backup quarterback, Jalen Wright for his backup running back, Kareem Hunt as well, Jalen Coker, Mecca Ibuka Nears for his bench wide receiver, Stephon Diggs, Michael Pittman, and Jake Ferguson on the bench.
Those are some very, very well-rounded teams, if you ask me.
Yeah. It's gonna be a tough league.
It was very, very tough league. We have some competition in here. We have some very overpowered teams. This is a small league with 8 players.
Yeah.
So, and it's our first year on Sleeper too, so it's a lot more players and a lot more power because it's not too many roster spots this year.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the one thing about a smaller league. I will say that. Normally used to doing maybe about 10, 12 man leagues. First time in the 8 man, but I definitely like how my team's going. I don't think I've ever had a team to stack before. And Saquon Barkley scores.
And I'm going against somebody who has Saquon, so whoop be like Jesus Christ. The man just is running all over them right now. And he has Dallas kicker. This is great.
The irony.
Yes, this is great.
The irony of 3 scores.
Like this is wonderful.
It's all right, buddy. It's all in the game.
No, it's not.
CeeDee Lamb, nice 11 points for me.
Yeah, CeeDee Lamb's been playing lights out so far. Like it's a good game.
3 catches so far for 76 yards.
Scores 20-17 right now.
Getting ready to head into halftime. The Eagles are going for the extra point.
And the Cowboys march down the field to get a touchdown before the half. It's 51 seconds left.
Make some big plays, but I mean, if they have the options, I hate to say, they definitely have the options with 2 timeouts as well. I wouldn't be surprised if they were to somehow be able to tie this up for the half, or if they even intend to.
This is a very interesting game. Eagles still playing very well with their people missing.
Be a bit second half, but I wouldn't be too surprised if Dallas is able to get a rolling too. Maybe see CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens get a few good catches. One of the 2 might score, if not both. I'm surprised to not see Dak do anything through the area as far as touchdown wise.
A little bit off topic, man, but got college football. Wanted to run by you.
Okay.
Bill Belichick. His first week
I was hearing about this, yeah.
as head coach.
I think I did. Yeah, I heard it go there. Yeah,
48
TCU.
to 48 to 14 TCU. TCU was budding, man. I've been hearing them making a lot of noise.
But I mean, TCU is a good team as well. I mean, it's not like you can really fault anybody for that. I'm not really gonna say it like that, but they do have a pretty talented roster.
What does this say about Bill Belichick? I feel like they're just humping the road. It's just first game jitters.
Can't really say first game jitters or anything. At the end of the day, college football is just a different thing. You got younger players you're dealing with. Some of them you're trying to develop. You're trying to figure out who's established already. You're trying to get whoever's ready to go to the league, ready to go out there and prepare and lead the team to either, playoff route, championship, something, whatever aspirations they might have. But it's just different. It's definitely different. I feel like this definitely shows. But once again, just like how he might have had a rough start for start of college, I don't see it being something that's going to follow through for the season. Same way I see Jim Harbaugh coming back to the league, and I feel like he's going to be able to once again do that transition pretty well. Him being on the Chargers, so I just feel like it's all about Belichick finding the talent that he has on his roster.
Yeah, they're not a bad team.
Yeah, not at all.
UNC is one of those hot spots that people want to go to.
Yeah, I might say North Carolina's been pretty solid. I haven't really heard too much of them football wise, but they got pretty decent players. I can't argue that.
Having Bill Belichick. Now we got Alabama without Nick Saban. They got not torch, but they got the belt handed to them by FSU, 31-17. FSU, the quarterback had 23, 43, 254 yards, 2 touchdowns. Their running back, what is his name? Kevin Riley. Running back Kevin Riley had 31 yards, 5 carries, averaged 6.2 yards. They had another running back, Richard Young, 9 carries, 26 yards, 2.9 average. But now their receivers are where they shine. Jeremy Bernard, 8 receptions, 146 yards, 18.2 average. Their other receiver, Josh, Cuevas, three receptions, 31 yards, 10.3 average, one touchdown. So they receivers shine. Defense,
Yeah, defense really not so much.
No.
I'll be honest. It just really looked like they could make sure. But yeah. Oh, that's a bad face mask. Oh yeah, and he caught that. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's extra 15. Wow.
It's a good game here.
Yeah, though. Yeah, it just really looks like they could stop the run. So I don't know. Maybe they just need to go over some film and everything, make some adjustments on that line, or stop the run. Or maybe, it's just bad out for them. First week, once again.
Because FSU ran it down their throat with 4 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
The quarterback got one. another running back got one. I don't know if I don't know if these are all running backs. Who is
the quarterback alone ran for around like 75 yards.
78 yards, average 4.9.
Yeah.
Regular their actual running back, 3 carries, 56 yards, 18.7 average, 1 touchdown. It's
gonna be a problem for anybody. Yeah. Anybody you're letting the team run, score on you 4 times. It's not a normality. It's just not.
Now, the former number 1 overall ranked Texas and Ohio State.
I'll be honest.
Archie didn't live up to it, man. Not first game. I'm not gonna do it like that. But it was first game.
Like, I hate. No, I'm not gonna say I hate Ohio State, but I hate to sound like a bandwagon. But I just feel like calling Ohio State's underdog.
It's very crazy.
Yeah, I just feel like
it's very crazy. You talk about a team that's
always
going to the natties, like
it's a bit absurd. I like Archie Manning though, of course, Manning bloodline, got to show that support. But I just feel like, I didn't think he stood a chance. I'm not gonna lie to you. And it looked pretty rough for him out there. He didn't really get it going until later.
17 for 30.
Yeah.
170 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe once again, just the first week, so I'm not too sure. But that's going to be a team that they probably would end up having to see again. So,
it wasn't a high scoring game to begin with. It was 7-14, but still,
yeah,
it was a lot of hype for them saying that our dad Texas was number 1. I didn't see too much for them to be saying they were number 1, but
all based off the preseason. Or
Tennessee blew out Syracuse 45-26.
Tennessee's nice.
Tennessee is like that.
Shout out to Volunteers. My girl is a fan. Definitely.
Also, Coach Brown took an L in his first week.
So the message to the group chat, Shador saying that the Sanders men they got to bounce back.
They lost to Georgia Tech 27-20. His first year without his whole, that people don't understand as much. They want to harp on it. That man put a lot of people to the league this year.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
At least 4 or 5 players almost.
He got people paid, 100%.
He got people to the league.
But I will say this: I feel like it really wasn't bad. They lost by a score,
No, their O-line still needs a lot of work
for sure. Once again, that's just another case of got to be able to stop the run.
I'm looking at the list of their defensive list of people on there is ridiculous, but the O-line is like,
it's laughable, truthfully. Like, honestly. Oh, hold on. Remember I just said this. Yep, and they just spiked the ball. And now they're bringing the field goal unit out to try and attempt kick. And they're probably about to, it's going to hurt you fantasy-wise if they make this, buddy. It's probably looking like a 50-yarder. And they usually...
Please, no.
Yeah.
No. Not the first week.
It's probably like, I think a 8-point kick, maybe. I'm trying to ice the kicker. Okay, Philly, I see y'all. But yeah, though, just really got to be able to stop that run, Colorado. The runner got 3 touchdowns. The running back got 3 touchdowns on him.
Yeah.
King. Yeah. It's crazy. That's crazy.
Now we have, I don't know if you know, we have another former NFL player making their debut as a college coach.
Really,
Michael Vick,
Vic.
Norfolk State.
Really, I didn't know this.
Michael Vick is the head coach of Norfolk State.
Okay.
They lost their first game
Hmm.
to Townsend, 27-7.
27-7.
27-7.
Really? Wow.
Their,
What?
their quarterback, Otto Kunz,
Hmm.
19 for 27,
Yeah,
219 yards,
That's pretty
0
solid.
touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Then he had another quarterback come in, 2 for 4, 21 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
So it's seeming like they basically just couldn't score.
No,
Really.
they had they had 2 receivers over 100 yards.
That is
Drayshawn Kendrick, 11 receptions, 125 yards. Cameron Thomas, 7 receptions, 105 yards. It was a very shock to me. I didn't know he was going to be a head coach of a college football team.
I did not see it coming at all.
That's just random. Prime is starting to wave. Don't be surprised if we start seeing a lot more of them doing that. But special episode, we're gonna get into some other stuff. I don't know if you got to see it, but how do you feel about the arena gridiron?
So I didn't see much. Ironically, I did see the clip with them speaking Michael Parsons. Skip Bayless is hilarious. But I like that. I like that. Gil is hilarious. You feel me? I like that they're taking a turn and try to, you feel me, cover football as well. Definitely a good move. Get them some more coverage. Or get them some more views, providing that coverage. I like it. I will be tuning in here and there for sure.
Aqib Talib is a hat pull that I never thought I would see. That's a very underrated pick because
It is. He's been around for some moments, or he's been in the middle of some moments. You feel me? I feel like a lot of people like inside on. So
that's a very dangerous corner in his heyday, man.
yeah, he's hilarious. Hilarious, great player.
No, it's just I was excited to see Skip Bayless uncensored.
Oh yeah. It's a great.
Take my money.
Great idea. Yeah, I'm sitting there. We are there for that.
This is what we wanted. Skip Bayless unfiltered, and Gil actually has football knowledge.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
Like it's good football knowledge. And everybody is harping on, Dallas is going through a tough time. I would hate to be a Dallas sports fan. They lost 2 26-year-old generational players.
Yeah,
You lose Luka, then you lose Micah Parsons.
it's crazy. Both sports is insane. I'm not gonna lie. And man, I mean, if you want to take it even further, right after they traded him or traded for him, they lost AD. So I mean, or they got him back and then lost Kyrie. So it's like, honestly, what can you really say? Dallas is just taking it tough right now.
And if they lose this game, because they're not playing bad, that's the thing.
No, not at all.
It's a good game right now.
It's
It's just if they lose,
Yeah,
I don't know. It's gonna be Jerry. What the fuck?
definitely gonna be questionable. There's gonna be some questions for him to ask. I mean, for him to answer.
It's gonna be a lot of questions to answer. But random off topic, I don't know if a lot of you are, but I'm assuming a lot of you are into anime. I don't know if our other two Curse member, Corey, C Jizzle, told you
Talk to me.
Geke Akutami
Oh yeah,
is coming out with Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo.
I did see that. I did see a little something for that. He did send me it.
Protagonists are Yuta Okotsu's grandchildren. And supposedly, with they freaked out asses, Maki and Yuta got together.
So, I
So-
mean, that was to be expected though. That was always hinted at, but man.
And from what I saw, supposedly, aliens have pulled up to Earth and said, we have been searching this planet and we've seen people who have similar powers and signatures to us, and they are called sorcerers.
Wow.
And also, I think it's gonna be serialized 3 volumes, 6 months,
Mm-hmm.
possibly longer, with another spinoff coming,
Mm-hmm.
and 3 graphic novels, all written by a horror novel writer.
I was seeing that. Yeah. I feel like that's definitely gonna be fire. You can get a horror novelist to cover Jujutsu Kaisen, one of the most like graphic anime. Like, yeah, I definitely like that. I like that move for them. I'm definitely looking forward to reading the manga, and I'm looking forward to the new season coming out as well.
Yeah, I don't know if a lot of you caught up with the manga. We won't spoil it, but a lot of people were
Nah.
very iffy on the ending of that. And
Yeah.
I told Corey, I said this might be the greatest recovery I've seen from a mangaka if it actually turns out good.
I will say that. Yeah.
If-
Honestly,
if it does what
he
it's
will
supposed-
save the franchise if this next adaptation is able to take off.
And if this was the plan the whole time, this might be one of the best ways I've seen somebody make a story, like unorthodox way.
Especially if the horror novelist is coming back to finish the original story, like
No, they know.
or not so much
They
finish, but to spin off.
the spinoff is written by Akutami itself, and it's taken it connects directly to what happened back then.
Mm-hmm.
So if it possibly could fill in the blanks to what happened, geez,
That would be beautiful.
like I said, that would probably be the greatest recovery he probably could have done.
And truthfully, I guess I wouldn't be able to argue it, because if that's the case, Jujutsu Kaisen started off all the flashbacks for, especially leading into the second season.
If it was all flashbacks, that would make a lot of sense then. Or some people also said, because Akutami said that this is something that's parallel to what happened. So people also trying to throw out the parallel universe theory.
Mm-hmm. I was hearing that as well.
I don't like it, but I would just rather them just flesh out what happened.
It would make sense to just continue in the
Yes.
same verse, at least. Spare yourself that trouble, or that headache of having to go back and not mess up that in storytelling.
No, because that anime is very, very beautiful. Another one I'm reading is Gachi Yakuta too. It's very good. First couple chapters actually is really, really good. I
Is it?
like the art.
Okay.
I like the story. The writing, I like the pacing is really good.
Does it put you in the mindset of like anything else, or it's like it feels
I mean,
original?
they're all the story is original, but you know how these new animes is.
Of course.
You know how we get introduced to the character, something tragic happens, boom.
But
But it's just the way you spin it to make it, better. The way
Yeah,
they
well,
spin,
well,
the way
I
they
asked
spin
that,
it is
though.
good.
Mhm.
Yeah, the way they spin it is good. Their power system is is unique. Like
Okay.
once you get into it and you read it, you gonna like it.
like, but like just everything story wise feel original almost. Like, yeah, reason I asked that being like how like Black Clover, Naruto,
I feel-
etc. Like, do you feel as if this could be like, could this
I
anime
feel like-
have
I
a
feel
name
like-
attached to it, or another anime attached to it, name wise or reference?
I want to say, of course, JJK,
Hmm.
with a little bit of Attack on Titan
Mm.
and Hunter x Hunter, because I feel like the way they set up the world building, it could be very expensive.
This is a great collage of shows you just named.
Because I don't want to tell you too much, but
No.
like I don't want to tell you. I'm not
No.
gonna tell you nothing. But like
No.
the power system is good. They don't get they gave they give the land where they at, but they don't give you too much. And it's I feel like it's a lot they can do with it. Like the backstory of everything. Like I'm interested with the backstory. Could be like where they at in the point of the story, like
Okay.
what's going on, especially like how everything is the way it is.
Mm-hmm. Like how everything comes to be. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I feel that.
Because most people don't know how good people watch Hunter x Hunter, but they
Mhm.
don't read the manga, so they don't know how good the world building is in the manga. Because the Hunter x Hunter, like that shit is extensive
Yeah,
and
the world
is
is
huge.
Yeah.
Like what we thought was the whole world was just literally like 1 or 2%.
Yeah, even what they showed. Yeah, no, there's just so much more to cover in Hunter x Hunter. That dialogue definitely shows it.
The dialogue, that's a graphic novel at that point.
Yeah, no, definitely. Let me see. I feel like one of the main ones that I've been reading as of lately. Shoot, it's gonna be a pretty common one. I'm sure you know. Obviously, it's gonna be like Blue Lock. It's been a pretty intense show. I'm not gonna lie, man. I love everything about it. It just really gives you like the full. I'm not gonna say experience, but I feel like it gives you like the mindset that athlete should really have. And even though it might, be exaggerative, of course, because it's anime to an extent, but it covers the ego or your mindset.
I
as a
still
player.
feel like some people feel like that during the game. Like they actually had to get into the zone. Like
you
that's
have
a
to.
real
You
thing.
have to have
Like,
that confidence. You have to have that ego, that mindset that that you are who you are, and I love that. I love that. The whole team. You have a team full of people who believe that they are him. And every
Everybody
game
has
they
to
go
be.
out there to assert themselves, to show like that they are him. And of course it starts off rough, but once you like get all the fathered people out, you get the smart people with heads and everything. Oh, got it.
Oh,
What's going on, my guy? In the middle of the pod. What's happening? Yeah. Say something to the people, man. You right to the mic.
it's crazy you called. We just got done talking about JJK.
Yeah, it's funny, man. You actually called at like an ironic time, brother. Yeah, we actually just got like he literally was just talking about that. Yeah, that we still kind of are. Let me know. You said Boruto? Yeah, the Akatsu. Mm-hmm.
It's fire. I fuck with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's fire, but I just feel like it takes away from what was kind of like a loose religious vibe that JJK had. I feel like it was supposed to have a God and everything, and it took all that away.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, but I feel like it kind of go hand in hand too, because you know how all the conspiracy. Well, I'm talking about like real life here, but you know how like the conspiracy theorists is, mixing religion and aliens and shit. You feel me? Or religion and sci-fi. Like I feel like it kind of go hand in hand.
You already know how people feel about ancient Egyptians.
Either that, or what if it's I don't know, man. What if it's what if it's the setup, bro? What if they trying to set the niggas up for the alley oop? You feel me? Like for what exactly you just said, they take away from it, and then boom, a godlike being or something just pop up. Like you never know, right? Mm-hmm. It make 100% sense why it's not many of them.
Yes, that'll make way more sense why it's not in different countries, because I don't like the whole explanation of Earth energy used off of feelings, so it's only in Japan. So y'all say only Japan got feelings.
Like you telling me, like all the other war-torn countries in the Middle East wouldn't have cursed energy?
Like, all the Middle Eastern ones, all the ones suffering through depression and shit. Like, nah, I understand.
You mean to tell me Chicago wouldn't be a hot spot?
Duh. Nigga said it's deeper than this. His power, that nigga power come from a struggle. It's different.
And some people don't. Some people don't fuck with you. That they following you, the grandkids. And she got the ring.
I need to look into all this shit.
YouTube was the head of the Gojo clan during the end.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So being the head of the Gojo clan during the end, and having some of that blood, and I wonder what that's gonna mean for his grandson and his granddaughter. Because if you making them the centerpiece of this story, then they must have something crazy about them. They said they said the motherfucking daughter and granddaughter and shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
They said she basically he got cursed energy and shit like that, and she showing signs of development the copy tape.
Oh shit, y'all be like youth, yeah. It's the next generation or some shit, or the closest bloodline. That would be. It's not gonna. That's gonna sound like an ass for real. There's no blood.
I need my snow hair back.
I hate it, this nigga.
Hey, speaking on his powers, low-key, it makes sense that they is aliens involved now, because Gojo's powers is literally cosmic powers.
Type shit. What if they create a Gojo? What if the aliens?
No, people saying what if the Six Eyes is descended of some alien race?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what if them niggas just create a Gojo, or like, you feel me? Like, not literally him, but like somebody that just move like that.
Think about it too. His literally
like
his
he a foot soldier or some
his
shit.
domain expansion was literally the whole
You
universe.
get what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, for real. What are they dancing like that?
Like that would really just devalue the fuck out of Gojo. Like that'd be
Thing
crazy.
is too though, right? Y'all know the aliens and shit. They basically trying to get refuge on Earth. They trying to go to Earth and get protection from them so they can stay there. I guess they running from some cosmic predators and stuff like that. I made a small point like this inside of the 100. People acting like they needed to go to a planet for refuge. So they come to that planet to invade it and they just scouting it. They send a nigga out there to scout, aka Mark with the main character with the third eye. They send him out there to scout to investigate the search and see how strong they is because they said they thought America had the most power on the planet. And so they pulled up to the planet and they sensed the first energy and, with the sorceress and Japan. And on top of that, they know about they know about Yuta, Gojo, all them niggas. The aliens know about all this shit.
Damn.
My nigga, on my mama, I ain't gonna hold you. This probably gonna be some, we gotta fight people against the alien shit. The aliens gonna be cool at first and they try to take over after. Right now, another thing that's happening in the manga is human trafficking. So they trafficking humans from Japan, they bringing back that plot point where, the US got involved in the Southern gang. They bringing that plot point back, basically. And that sense of, they back and shit like that.
Damn.
68 years in the future and shit like that. They got humans from other places, abducting people from Japan so they can have a better energy source.
Oh shit, yeah, they use them
trying
like.
to propose with Gojo.
Mm.
And they taking kids. They taking kids from Japan. Like, they getting abducted. And this thing went on for decades after
After the Cullen games and shit. That's so crazy.
This been going on decades. It's 68 years in the future, right?
Yeah, damn near 7 decades.
Damn. When you think about human trafficking in real life, it makes it.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. 100%. All the way to the end, if I remember right. Yeah, till the end. Nigga, we did. We was all in the loop.
Nah, nigga. Nah,
Yeah,
this nigga was tearing down.
I ain't gonna cap. I think that was like one of the only shows I was really like one of the only new shows that I was actually looking up leaks for. That's it.
I was
I'm
fiending.
not
I
doing
was
that shit every
fiending for
other
them
show.
hoes. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie,
sometimes
bro.
it got like that, bro. I didn't want to watch no video. I'm like, fuck, I'm just going on Twitter and see what's happening. It'd be there though.
Especially Demon Slayer. And I'm so happy Demon Slayer was done, nigga. That was a nigga. I read that bitch all the way through, bro.
You know me, bro.
Shinobu. Nigga, it was the circumstances, bro. For Nosuke and Shorty in front of her, that was fucked up. That shit, it was. Nah, I stand on it, you feel me?
I'm trying to remember. In the castle itself.
Damn. Ooh. Honorable mention. Honorable mention. What was his name? Genya. Honorable mention. Genya.
Oh, Genya. Oh, he's up. Yeah, the little brother.
That shit was wicked.
That's
nigga.
That's it
that
right
shit
there. I ain't
was
gonna
wicked.
cap.
Yeah, nah.
Yes, bro. That shit's so bold, bro. And to not even know, like, how his brother really felt about it. Nobody did, you feel me? But you can't help but feel for him once you see. So once you just see nigga was trying to be like his brother, and you obviously could tell. But it's like, nigga don't compare. Nothing, but shit, the nigga also ain't got no family, so it's like, you can't blame him.
Nigga had a pistol out there, bro.
Yeah, nigga was out there trying to shoot demons, bro. Like, oh my god, bro. Like, nigga was literally doing anything to be by his brother. Nigga was trying to shoot demons, bro. Like, logically speaking. Come
nigga
on,
was
man.
eating demons, bro.
Eating demons. Yeah. Nah, 100%. As a normal nigga. Nah, 100%. That's not a bad take. Yes.
And I got another question, right?
Mm.
Do y'all feel like Muzan backstory was a W or that shit was kind of ass?
He said who?
Muzan.
Muzan? I just think Muzan as a villain is ass to me anyway.
I like his backstory
His backstory is cool, but him as a villain is ass, bro. The Upper Moon #1 was a way
Yeah, I
better
like that
villain than
Moon
him,
a little
bro.
bit better than him. But I mean,
The Upper Moon #1 backstory was just crazy, and
I feel like there's more off of that.
I feel like Muzan was one of those no nonsense ass villains. Like nothing about his backstory makes you feel sad for him, bro.
No,
Nah.
Because he could have been a person that died on his deathbed and he was accepting it and he was sad about it or some shit like that. Instead, he was on his deathbed and they killed his doctor.
Like, what the
My
fuck?
boy, what's up?
that nigga said, I'm gonna find a way to make. That nigga said, I'm gonna find a way to make sure I don't die.
That nigga talked about, nigga, I don't feel no better and it must be your fault, so you about to die. I'm about to die. That nigga was an asshole before he was even a demon. That nigga was arguably either became an asshole because they circumstances or was even an asshole. They was either just a misled kid or a shit.
Yeah.
They family just got tortured by the demons.
I still feel like Akaza was the saddest demon backstory though.
Is that a cosmic?
Yeah. Either Akaza or Upper Moon 1.
No, it's the cosmic. It's the cosmic. You're right.
Yeah, Cosmic.
His backstory was petty. That nigga was just petty.
Yeah. Nigga was bitter.
That nigga was
He was
just petty
bitter.
as fuck.
But Akaza,
Yeah,
that
bitter ass nigga.
Akaza shit had me like,
Akaza-
oh my god, bro.
He fought nigga Akaza stole so he could buy medicine for his dad, his sick dad, that ended up dying, and ended up having a girlfriend with the dojo nigga that taught him, ended up seeing them dead by the other dojo people had to kill all them 60 swordsmen, barehanded nigga, and then he ran into Muzan. That's the most unfortunate shit that could have happened. So he ran into Muzan. Nigga, Muzan, what's happened? And instead of killing the nigga, he kept the nigga alive and took away his memories. That's kind of fucked up.
Oh my lord, Dallas is making quite the run. Oh shit. Yeah, nah, like, yeah, now running into Muzan afterwards is like the most unfortunate thing.
His backstory, what was his name? The Stone Hashira. Oh my god, bro.
Oh yeah, that nigga
His
shit was
backstory,
tragic.
nah, that shit was sad.
That
as
shit
fuck.
is tragic.
Like they
But that's
like
it's one of those situations where you feel me, these kids, the kid was just kind of mistreated kid. You know, she couldn't believe the shit she was.
Yeah.
And then it's like, nigga, it was dark in here too. She seen was he was the last one standing, so she was just like, oh yeah, ain't no way it wasn't, bro.
That shit,
Oh yeah,
bro.
that's how that happened. That's how that little shit went down.
It's-
It was bold, but
it's just so many. It's just so many stories like that. Sanemis too, bro. Like nigga, hearing those.
Sanemi,
Yeah, Sanemi, like
Sanemi,
yeah, bro. Like him and Genya backstory, like Genya seeing that shit, bro, and then seeing even then Genya was like, damn, he ain't do it just to be doing it. You feel me? Like he had to do that shit for a reason. And nigga was like, I was mad for. That's what made that nigga death so sad, bro. That's when he was yeah. I be trying
what
to
we talking about?
Genya, you feel me? Like
Genya.
they whole backstory. Remember how he saw
Talking about the
what,
brothers.
yeah, remember when he saw what happened to his
Yeah,
mom?
Sanemi, yeah.
Yeah, nah, they whole backstory was fucked up because nigga, how Genya cut into that nigga.
Dog was telling him stop that shit. Nigga, you useless, bro. Like, why is you out here, bro? Go home before you fuck around.
Nah, like niggas don't. I be trying to tell everybody, bro, like, who don't read the manga. I said, you ready for the season, right? Yeah, I'm ready to watch the movies. I'm like, oh, okay.
Hmm? Oh, I hope niggas
get
ready.
get real attached.
Yeah, you feel me?
Get real
I'm
attached.
ready for the heartbreak. I ain't gonna count. But,
Get
you
real
know,
attached, because I know they finna animate this shit in the way that's gonna make it real fucked up. You feel me?
I'm just thinking though, like I don't got the best memory, but no way First Park is about to have my dog getting off in it, right?
Wait, real dog.
Nah,
You talking about Miss?
yeah.
I think that's like towards the middle or the end.
I think that's part 2. I gotta be.
Who
part two.
died for
Tokito.
Who died first? Shinobu
But
died
that's
first.
not. Yeah. Like, I just realized,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a lot of spoilers. There's a
I'll
lot
put
of
the spoiler
spoilers.
warning in there.
Man.
This is gonna be a spoiler word in the video.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
It's
pretty
for sure.
shitty about that one.
This for sure gonna be a spoiler warning. Nah, nigga, they ain't gonna get too mad at that. They get pissed if we get spoiled One Piece. I got to catch up on Dandadan.
Oh yeah, down part 2. Yeah, I think it's part 2, but my boy Tokito.
That was the first part, or that was the middle?
I know it wasn't that long. Well, no, he finished. Yeah, he finished up a fight, and then that nigga popped up. If I'm not mistaken.
But I'm saying, wasn't he around during the upper, or that was just the Snake Hashira?
Oh, it was straight that. Damn.
It
oh my
was.
God.
Remember, he was like, you the descendant of him. I remember that.
Yeah, no, I definitely remember. I remember what was said to each other. Oh my lord. Oh. Hospital pass. Yeah, that nigga said, bro, I'd rather die.
That nigga was crawling, bro.
Let me go try to fight niggas. Let me go. That shit for sure hurt me. That was my favorite character, though. I'm like, damn, I knew it was coming up.
It was just they made him the descendant for what?
It's always the prodigies, bro.
They made him the descendant for what, bro?
It's always the prodigy. Whenever it's like the youngest, yeah.
Why was Tanjiro better than this
That's
nigga?
That's the setup for the alley oop right there.
Why Tanjiro know the technique you supposed to know? Why Tanjiro know the technique you supposed to know?
Man, you feel me? Right on God, bro. You feel me? He a descendant, but he got missed, bro. Why the fuck my nigga ain't have some powers? What the fuck? They gave my nigga the fuck ass clouds. They gave my nigga the clouds, bro. Like, come on, man. Fumble! Oh shit.
My brain refuses to believe them shits is not actually in there. My brain refuses. My brain refuses. Nah, nigga. When they showing niggas actually catch on fire, that's the part I'd be like, they capping, my nigga. Like, you telling me the nigga moving that fast, that shit, nigga.
It's not hard, bro. It's not hard to believe that shit real with all the shit that be happening.
No, and they say the demon shit you can actually see there. So that's the part that's really fucking me up. So why can't you see the demon the demon slayer shit there?
Type shit, you feel me? Niggas got that. Niggas got
And
enhanced senses.
them niggas
like,
can
all
focus.
type
Them
of
niggas
shit.
can focus. They breathing and heal themselves.
Right.
So you mean to tell
Niggas
me
do
that?
that or like not so much heal themselves, but niggas be
focus.
doing that to stop bleeding and shit from happening in certain parts. Like, bro, what? All right, now I appreciate the call in, brother. Safety.
Move out there.
Sure.
Yeah, man. Some interesting anime.
Yeah, man. Definitely gotta go check out that Infinity Castle when it drops. That's gonna be a good one.
Gonna be a good one. There will be a spoiler warning and a timestamp for y'all. Especially some of y'all ain't seen Demon Slayer, ain't read it yet. But I'm gonna tell you, it will be certain ones we will not get spoiler warnings for. If we get to talk about Naruto, fuck you. I'm not putting no spoiler warning.
Yeah, hell no. Come on, I'll be for it.
No.
Go watch that shit. Go watch a fucking YouTube video.
Madara wiped the whole ninja world.
Yeah, nah. And respectfully, well, you know what? I'm not gonna bash people for not reading manga. I was one of those.
I don't blame you. Like, I don't blame you, bro. But you just gotta, you really got. Oh, it's about to rain.
I love it.
But yeah, like you said, man. Like some people don't read it. Like I feel like I really got to be interested in the actual anime first for me to read the manga, or the manga got to catch my eye.
100%. I mean, I've had times I've read a manga before the anime though.
Yeah, I read Chainsaw Man before it came out.
Yeah. Or like UQ Holder, I read all of that before I ever watched the anime.
The heartbreak that was Tokyo Revengers.
Yeah, I won't lie. Yeah, I was heavy on Tokyo Revengers.
That shit was
I
so
read the
peak.
hell out of that. Yeah,
that shit was so peak when they did it right.
They ruined it heavy. Another one I'll actually say Fire Force. Now that I think about it.
Yes,
I actually did end up reading that before I watched it. Once I heard, or once I saw that art, honestly, I jumped right on it.
Spoiler.
Shit.
I'll probably cut that one out.
But you know. Yeah, once I saw that art similar to Soul Eater though, had to.
I mean, if the game is canceled as is, Eagles win.
I'd be punching the air on some of those bets.
I know a certain somebody won't be satisfied if that's the case.
Oh man, he won't be, but
a win is
especially
a win.
if they do. Appreciate you folks for tuning in this week though. An episode of the Pod of Sessions podcast where can't get in if you don't put in.
Yes. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video with your friends. Make sure you follow us on all our social medias. Make sure you listen to the music on SoundCloud, Black Legends, right?
Yes, sir. Black Legends on SoundCloud. Follow us on all our social media handles. 2k.foreign on Instagram. My boy, Hoodie Key.
Follow us on TikTok at 2Curse Media. You can follow us on Instagram at 2Curse313. The links will be in the bio. The links will be in the description. And as always, this is the lead up to DreamCon. This is the lead up to something special. And like Mike said, if you can't get in, if you don't put in.
I'm trying to ride with you. It feel like I'm floating in space, like I just flipped over the moon. This pressure I blow to the face, I bet I can elevate you. You wanna come back to my place, but don't wanna leave, I'm confused. She rockin' with me cause I'm top ranked, so it ain't no way I'ma lose.